Hey ladies, happy Saturday. Okay, so I wanted to just make this quick video for you, kind of like a Cliff Notes version of the Drop It Like It's 2021 Intermittent Fasting Challenge with Jen Leith's team, because I think it is an amazing tool and resource to plug in current ambassadors and help them get back on track with their health goals for the new year and also for new potentials. But here's the thing is that it is already December 19th. So in order for them to participate in the challenge, they are going to need to place an order sooner than later, because we all know how UPS and USPS shipping are going these days. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a quick cliff note. So first of all, it starts January 24th and it's 25 days, so it goes until January 29th. Now, in order to participate, if they are current ambassadors, they need an order of 100 PV or more put in. So that way they are using Plexus as a tool to help them with their health goals. So Plexus and intermittent fasting, right? We all know that health is not a one-all be-all. Like, we have many different tools in our toolbox to help us stay healthy. Like for me, it's supplementation, it's using cleaning products, essential oils. I could go on, right? So it's just another tool in their toolbox. But where was I going with this? Okay, so they need to place their order of 100 PV. Like I said, that's where I was going with this. And have those products. Now, for weight loss specifically, there are different combos that they can have. They don't have to have a specific combo. It could literally be whatever they want. Like when I have done intermittent fasting in the past, I didn't lose weight, and I'll talk about that in a second. So any combo that's really going to help them with their health goals. Remember to listen, ask questions. What do they want to accomplish in 2021? With their health, okay? There's gonna be tons of giveaways, and for different categories too, not just weight loss. There's gonna be a weight loss category, there's gonna be inches lost, there's gonna be participation, and the grand prize is a Peloton bike, okay? Which is amazing, like amazing. There are over 1,000 people in this group. So as I mentioned, 100 PV order or a welcome pack if they're new. And then it's $5 to participate into the group. So if you think about it, right, there's 1,000 people in there. That's $5,000 worth of giveaways. Now, me personally, if I have anyone that's going to participate and they're new, it's up to you if you want to incentivize them and say, hey, I'll pay for your $5. But I do think that there is something to be said about current ambassadors and new ambassadors too, kind of, you know, having that skin in the game, right? If they have to pay for something, they're probably going to participate more, right? Just as if we were to get a free membership to the gym, we might not feel as bad about skipping out here and there, but if we pay money for a membership, we're going to feel like, okay, I need to go because I'm spending money on this. So same kind of concept. Okay, so in this video, they just gave a little bit of background on what intermittent fasting is, and I think it's important for us to know that, because if we are going to promote this, then we need to know what to say. We don't have to be experts, and we can be honest with them too, like, hey, I'm learning, like, let's learn this together. But I did want to stress that intermittent fasting is not about starving yourself, and it's not about restricting calories, okay? It is about just shortening your time of eating. And so the time that you feast, right, you can still eat the same amount of calories, it's just condensed more, okay? What people have found is that their sugar cravings go away. They are more mindful about what they are eating, okay? So it's delaying, not denying. I liked that. And it says it's simply choosing to give your body a specific period of time to rest, because our GI tract needs to rest and our bodies need to rest. So we're not constantly trying to balance blood sugar. We're not trying to constantly have our metabolic processes go. Like, it gives our metabolic processes time to rest. It gives our GI tract time to rest, because we do our best healing when our bodies are at rest. And let's see, what did she say? There was something interesting. Oh, okay. So it's also really great for insulin sensitivity. So if you know anybody with PCOS, this could be really, really beneficial for them, because individuals with PCOS typically have insulin sensitivity. So this could be something good for them. Let's see, what else did I write down? They had like some scientific facts about it as well, how your body goes into recovery mode when you are resting for those 16 hours. A lot of people do the 16-8 method. So they fast for 16 and then they eat for 8. And so water intake is super, super important, because water is repairing our cells, and we can regenerate our cells just by drinking water. Increased hunger and stress hormones, those all play a part in like our bodies trying to balance our blood sugar. And so that's why, again, it's important to, give our bodies a time of rest so that these hormones can get under control. So intermittent fasting, honestly, it really is for anybody, and it can be short term or it can be long term, or like what I've done in the past is I've done it for a month or two, and then, I stop for a while and then I do it again. And like I said, when I do it, I don't lose weight because I eat a ton of food when I'm feasting, in my feasting period. So it's great for fat burning, increasing the beneficial gut bacteria, great for sugar cravings. It decreases oxidative stress. Okay. They were saying the mistakes that some people make are not drinking enough water, especially in the morning, because when we wake up, we are super dehydrated. So we really want to wake up, drink that water. It's going to help stave off our appetite, and having water even before coffee. So if you have any coffee drinkers, make sure that they drink water before. Sorry, this is not super professional, but I just wanted to get this info to you. Okay. They also said that intermittent fasting can be flexible. So like if they want to start with fasting for 12 hours and then feasting for 12 hours, that's fine. Then they could work up to, 16 and 8, or maybe even 14 and 10. So they can ease their way into it similarly to how we ease them into their supplement routine, right? Another mistake that people make is that people don't look at their electrolytes. So it's like Slim is great for this. This is why we want to pair it with Plexus, because Slim is going to help with those electrolytes. And a lot of times people don't eat enough during their feasting window. So we want to make sure that you're eating until you are satisfied, right? Not just eating to eat, but like really being mindful and eating until you hear your body saying, okay, like I'm good, almost not like until you're, so full that you can't move, like Thanksgiving style, but definitely until your stomach is satisfied. Pairing intermittent fasting with a high carb diet, people are not going to see as much weight loss there, and it also, the higher the carbs, the higher the insulin, and so that can be a problem as well. So if people stick to more of a protein diet, that is probably going to be helpful for them. No alcohol outside your window, so like drinking that glass of wine at 9 o'clock at night does not comply with the intermittent fasting rules, okay? And not enough sleep will also tank weight loss efforts. So we've got to make sure that our potentials, and even us, if we're participating, that we're getting enough sleep. Okay, so they did also talk about working out in your fasting period, and the one girl suggested that this is a good thing. So a lot of people need to eat before they work out, they say, but she said it takes your body 6 hours to fully digest something in your system. And at that point, your body starts to burn fat after 6 hours, right? then that's when it starts to burn the fat. So when you're working out and you've eaten something, it's not burning the fat, it's burning what you've eaten. So if people are really going for, losing fat and losing weight, it totally is fine to work out during your fasting period. And it's a really good thing because it's gonna burn that fat, okay? There are many apps, so we can suggest different apps that people can use to help them with their fasting window. Okay, so then when pairing with Plexus, our capsules do not break their fast. So Slim, Active, Lean, Collagen, those are all gonna break their fast. They cannot have that during their fasting period, but they can have like Vital Biome, ProBio 5, Ease, BioCleanse, any of the capsule forms of our supplements they can have during their fasting period, and encourage them to stick with it. The first few days are so hard. I remember the first few days I did it, I was texting Brittany and I'm like, this is so hard, I can't do this, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. She's like, drink more water, drink more water. And I'm so glad I stuck with it because it definitely got easier. And then I found on days that I would eat breakfast, like I just felt yucky the whole day. And so, yes, let's see. Okay, like I said, there's over 1,000 people in the group, you guys. It starts January 24th. So I will put some verbiage in this chat so that way you can be reaching out to current ambassadors and potentials as well to see. And I can also put some Instagram stories in here if you want, but don't forget, don't wait for people to reach out to you because some people are silently suffering and just thinking like, oh, what am I gonna do? Reach out to them, let them know about this amazingness. Like 1,000 people, that's incredible. And all the giveaways and prizes, and it's just gonna be a great resource. So I'm gonna end it here. I hope that was a short enough Cliff Note version for you, but I'm super excited about it. And I think that it could really, really help so many people kickstart their New Year's goals. All right, love you all.